What's up, guys? For those that are in Geeky Antics channel, what's going on? We're going to start a little bit of a pre-show today because there's really no way that we can stay later. So, um, starting right now, guys, we're going to just do some bantering, just some extra stuff, and then we'll get the show started at around 11. So, guys, thank you for coming. This is the number 52. First of all, this is like happy birthday to Obi and Yogi and Horseplay. Horseplay Live is a year old now, though. It's going to start crying a little bit more, start whining a lot more, and of course, we're always going to be here as well. So we'll be going to start the show. Enjoy the music, guys. I'm just going to play some light music right here on Geeky Antics. So again, appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming by. We're just going to just listen to what it is. If you guys are in chat, go ahead and post some stuff, and we'll even talk to you right before the actual show starts as well. Thanks.
Are you putting music on?
I am. I was just gonna put like a Techno X medley on, just kind of in the background, so people aren't bored as hell.
Oh, okay, but we can still talk, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of that's the idea with the pre-show. But yeah, this is episode 52, our 1 year anniversary. I just called it. I got lazy with the name. I said happy birthday to us. Whee!
I spelled it exactly like that too.
That's how you gotta do it.
Happy birthday, homies.
That's to emulate my my lisp, That's how the pros do it.
Yeah.
Let me know when you send that tweet out.
I'm sending it out. I'm doing like 3 things at once. I'm starting music first.
I gotta say, one of my peeves on Twitter is these bots that don't even try. Like, they choose a name that's clearly not them. Like, a dude is not gonna be called Joanna. Like, why do you have a guy picture in there? What? That's just, you're not even trying anymore.
Trolls?
I guess so. And then you have the
Pre-show, Horseplay Live.
I've had a series of cute bots follow me lately. Cute Carly, cute Stacy, cute Jesse. I was like, what?
See, pre-show, Horseplay Live, starting now. 1 year old.
Why am I lagging? What a PB touch.
Birfday. You're gonna like this tweet, homie.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you're gonna like it. Ready or not, here it comes. Oh, there you go.
I see nothing.
I know. I'm not done yet. Let's see. Who do we want to?
You said
Soldier.
You said Soldier the wrong phone number for our voicemail.
I know. I sent him the new one. I said it's 7 instead of. I gave him 415-4986 instead of 4987. Yeah, he's blowing up my phone now. Why, that's you.
Oh my gosh.
So I left a voicemail for a stranger.
That's hot.
How you doing, man? He calls. What'd you say? Dude, you have on there, hey guys, welcome to Horseplay Live. I mean, come on. Or the Geeky Antics, really, dude? Jeez, noob sauce.
Like, this guy doesn't sound like he's Yogi, but okay.
Right. Hey, I have a sponsor ready to start up when I start streaming, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Pornhub?
Hey. How'd you guess, dude?
That's one of our news items.
Do I gotta tell him no? That I don't believe in that Pornhub stuff? I can't. Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's put PC Gamer in there.
Though, I betcha, like, if it's one of those like classy porn sites where it's like porn for women, it's sensitive, no violence. You
Oh
know,
my
there's
goodness.
cuddling. No, there's actually a thing. It's like it's filmed like it makes it look like it's a classy movie. You know, like all fancy. They put soft music in the back. It's all romantic.
So it's like the 50 Shades of Grey book, like as he was stroking his big whatever in his inner face, and then all that other stuff. So it actually tells you, yeah, I'm good with that.
It actually tells. It's not a porn, honey.
Get
It's
to the
actually
banging.
telling a story.
Get to the banging. My
It's
wife's gonna watch
okay.
this tonight and go, "What the hell?" Yeah.
Don't worry. There's a
Pre-show,
plot.
Horseplay Live, starting now. It's our birthday.
Did you actually tweet out? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
Like, dude, like 6 seconds ago.
No, you didn't.
That's what it says.
52 seconds ago.
Well, now it's 54 dude. Shut your mouth.
Liar. Wait.
Everybody's.
I like how you tweet that. I like how you tweet it out, but then it's like there's no link. The people who have no
Yeah.
idea what you're talking about, they're like, okay, great, good for you. You like horses. My Little Pony in the house. Celebrating, I sent a tweet out too. Celebrating the year in podcasting.
There, I sent it out. Can't say shit.
And shenanigans. With Obi-Wan X2. And Janelle. No 5.
Is she here tonight?
Yes. She'll be on later. She's coming later.
Later.
I told her I hope you cleared it with the rents, you know. We might get a little cray-cray. I got a 4 Loco, you know. So you know I'm going to be loco, yo.
For real. For real. Yancey's in the house. What's up, Yancey? We're starting a little bit, starting the pre-show a little bit early. Just kind of what's going on. Doing some stuff going on. Blah, blah, blah. I'm talking in circles. But yeah, we'll be live here with the actual show at 11 p.m. So hope you stick around and catch as much as you can.
For real.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, are ya?
Yeah. All right.
That hunger, though.
No, not dough. No. Dodo, not hungry.
That hunger, though. I gotta switch scenes real quick because this is like, I don't know why it's dropping frames on the most basic of things. I've streamed more intense things. Sometimes, I don't know, it's so random. Oh, Jerk Nuts in the house.
Where? On your channel.
Yeah, let me just tell them. I simulcast there, but the main place to go.
Come on. Geeky
Geeky
antics,
Antics.
guys. Come on.
Who needs tweets? Yeah, send us tweets. Tweet love is good.
And voicemails. If you guys want to do a voicemail, 206-415-4987. Hit us up. 216-415-4987. How many voicemails we got today?
A lot of IOUs.
Well, I didn't send one because I knew we were gonna get a bunch. Now we didn't get a bunch. What the fuck?
No, but you know, it's all right. I could have done a better job really hyping it up, but I also don't want to beg and pester people, you know. And I sent a few tweets out last week. I sent some out this week, and I mentioned specific people that would love to call in. But everybody's got stuff going on, you know. Like
Right.
I love the Christmas season, but everyone's going through some tough times. You know, if it's not money problems, people
Hey, do you want
are
to make
losing
some
loved
extra money?
ones. Oh, sure, my extra money's always good.
I need to hire you for a some artwork.
For artwork.
Yeah, overlays for my new streaming.
Okay. Let me
I'll
know.
kind of show you what I want, and then whatever you want, you know. Sorry guys, about to start my stream. Just running your channel on my phone for support. Hey dude, really appreciate it, Yancey. Hey, link your stream in so I can put it in there so I can make sure I can have it. And then I'll check you out after we're done. Cause I gotta go somewhere, so I'm gonna want to watch something. I'll be need something to watch tonight. So.
My stream?
No, Yancey's. He's just checking us out, saying hi and what's up. He's getting ready to start his stream up.
Oh yeah. Yahtzee a good guy. Is a good guy. He's like Dwerzy, you know. He makes his rounds. He doesn't always say hello, but you know he's there.
Well, no, actually, I have him followed, so I will actually see you later, dude.
Yeah, I got him followed too, and I've plugged him a couple of times.
Yeah. The one thing I'd hate about though, following a whole bunch of people on Twitch.
Oh wait, I mean, Twitch just made a liar of me. I thought I had him followed, but apparently did not. I've been to his channel. That's
Do you
weird.
hear me?
What's that?
The one thing I hate about Twitch
What's that?
is I have 600 emails a day saying somebody's going live.
Oh, you could change that so there's any emails. What they should do is have a prioritized list. Like, make it. They gotta make it so that it's less of a barrier for people to follow you, but then you opt in and out of certain kind of notifications. And like, I don't want to get texted for everyone. I certainly don't want to get email for everyone. A push notification is okay, but that gets ridiculous too.
Yeah, but you can do that already though, man.
Yeah, but you can't control it per person. It's either all or nothing. When you go into preferences, you have to go.
Oh, like you could have like a top 10.
Yeah, exactly. Like have a prioritized list. Like when these people go up, let me know. Send me an hourly notification. Let me know that they're still alive. You know, stuff like that. There's so many, man. Let me tell you, if I had the time to build a streaming platform, I'm sorry, I love you, Twitch, but
Hey, what's Yancey's? Maybe I'm gonna check real quick just to make sure. Go ahead, I'm listening.
What's Yancey? What?
No, what were you saying? Keep going. I was talking in the middle of to myself, but I just talking out loud.
Oh.
I do that a lot.
I don't know what I was gonna say anymore. I know that I'm lagging a tad, a smidge.
Me too.
I don't know why.
I don't have anything running, dude. I got YouTube, but I mean, I got YouTube and the show notes open. That's it.
I might start streaming more during the day, cause like during the day it's fine. It's at night. It's like I don't know if everybody's just in the neighborhood downloading porn, but it just gets crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation at some point. I found him. We're gonna have a conversation at some point. I'm gonna post. We're gonna make a post about me going back live and streaming and doing, some CS:GO and some WoW and some Smite. Will be my main 3 games, but I'm gonna be able to stream everything. That's the one thing that I love is I'll be able to stream everything now.
Word. The strumming is real.
All right, Yancey, I got you on my phone, man. We're gonna give you some support too and some love too. Thanks for hitting us up and giving us some love. Appreciate that, buddy.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, Yancey. Sing his song with my butt, Yancey. I don't know. That'd be a good parody. Just like farting along the way. I actually like Lauryn Hill a lot, but apparently like she's super racist.
Right.
It's funny. She actually said something. I don't know if it was taken out of context, and you got to take a lot of this stuff with a grain of salt. But supposedly, in an interview, she said that if white people ever listened to her music, she would eat her own babies. She'd rather eat her own babies first than have white people listen to her music. And I'm like, nice.
You're not racist or anything, are you?
Like, yeah, it's so talented.
Oh, that's why Steam's open.
You gonna is mine open? No, mine's not open. Mine's just being a butthole.
I guess got like 4 messages right in a row from somebody like, "Hey, are you streaming tonight?" It's like, "Yeah, we're doing a talk show. I gotta go by."
I'm strumming.
Her pain with my fingers.
Have you ever even listened to that? Do you know what I'm talking about, Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
The miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Strumming.
Strumming her pain with his fingers. There you go. Where's her pain at? Right around the middle region, right there.
Oop! I broke something. Good night to Zypher. He hasn't been around lately, cause he got a job, and now he's got a schedule. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to download a new voicemail that just came in. Last minute edition. Addition or edition, whichever way you want to say it. Whatever you want to do. This one's from Soldier. Oh. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing. Already December 2014. It's crazy. Obi's playing with his Sega Game Gear.
No, I'm watching Yancey.
Is he playing
Destiny.
He just jumped off a bike of some sort. He's an Xbox guy too, isn't he?
Is he really? I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Because he's got the avatar. I was like,
yeah, he's playing Xbox. Man, damn! I thought this guy was cool.
No, he is cool. Team Xbox, you know. Yancey. Hashtag Team Xbox. Love. There you go. I'm gonna give him 3 hearts. He gets 3 less than 3s. Booyah. That's how we do it. Some Yancey hype. Yeah. He gets a welcome too from Mubat. That's how much love he gets. All right, we got some stuff coming in on Skype. Apparently, we've lost all ability to multitask. This has been like the dead air pre-show.
No, it's not dead air pre-show. We've been talking the whole time. We were just both doing something at this one exact time. Come on, get over it.
A lot of inside baseball. And who really watches baseball? I mean, seriously. No, I'm just kidding.
Strike! You're out of here. Oh.
Whee.
That's not the title I had.
What? I changed to we instead of join the party.
Yeah, but Biff is the other one down here in the top right here. I'm on it right here.
Oh, yeah, no. As I put, not really, because it's funny. Oh, now you're gonna read it. Now you're gonna be prepared.
Dude, I've been kind of busy.
Your face has been busy. Oh, that one actually makes sense. Did it change the? Does it show as gaming talk show to you?
Yes, it did.
Okay. So yeah, folks, 1 year anniversary. We promise we'll get a lot more hype once the music goes and whatnot. I tell you, like, the last couple of months has just been super rough. I haven't been getting much sleep. You know, because I don't know. I just been stressed with a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we finally get to bed. You know, I can't even get a proper amount of sleep. Not just because of sleep apnea, because then the stupid dog wants to bark early in the morning. So if I get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, I'm lucky. Oh, he's a nightmare.
Well,
then he sleeps during the day like an asshole.
I sleep, but it's like, how do I put this? Just in case Mom was watching. I sleep, but it's like it's only like a couple hours at a time, and then I wake up, and then an hour at a time, and then I wake up, and then
yeah. So you're like me. You don't really get the REM.
I mean I do if Cam's gone for the morning and I can finally get to bed around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I will sleep till noon, but I'll wake up every couple hours. Just just how it is. You know, so.
Yeah, yo. Mm-hmm.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Mm.
The song sucks too.
What sucks?
The end scene.
The who?
I'm doing just like a mix orchestra, kind of, you know, keeping it just background music.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's a song called The End Scene. Don't listen to it, it sucks.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, right?
Oh.
Aw. Oh, there it is.
Have you been keeping up with Agents of Shield?
I have. I haven't watched last week's yet. But so, I mean, I have 2 episodes, but like I said, been kind of busy. Getting everything going, and then trying to make sure that grandma can get her chemo and stuff like that, and just wife's got to stay there a lot longer, and yeah, it's just it's been crazy. But we're gonna catch up with everything, and of course, we're gonna have a streaming schedule here in about 2 weeks. I'm saying January 1st of next year, guys. You'll actually start seeing me stream every day, or as much as I can every day. And my goal for streaming is going to be like, you know, about 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, just starting. Because yes, I do have a son. You know, I do have a family, and that's important to me. And I want to be able to stream because I love doing it. And now that I'm getting the computer to do it and actually be a force, but be somebody that can actually get up there and do it every single day, and actually have the computer to do it. The reason I don't do it now is because my computer is kind of like, you know, wishy-washy, and I really want to stream Steam games because that's what a lot of people play, and I can't do that. So hopefully I'll be able to in the near future. Like I said, January 1st, guys. Um, for those that like CSGO, we're going to be playing CSGO. I'm going to be doing giveaways, skin giveaways for those that do play. So looking forward to that. I'm getting skins like crazy from a whole bunch of different people, which is really cool. A lot of donations of skins, and hell, I'll go onto the market and spend 4 cents a skin or something, you know, for myself for giveaways. But then we're going to be playing WoW with Goalie Man for the win. We're going to be playing WoW with him, doing some arenas and doing some lots of PvP. And then we're going to be playing some Smite. We're going to be getting into. I got 4 other people. I think it was 3. That is a team, and we're actually going to start doing some Smite stuff. So, yeah, be looking forward to that, guys. I am looking forward to it myself. But for everybody that's, you know, wanted me to stream, wanted me to come back, I'm coming back. I promise you. And then we're gonna bust ass and try to get Yogi back on the ball. Not back on the ball, but just upgraded. How's that? Yeah.
They challenge us.
You're more computer savvy
They
than I am.
take us to worlds
So,
full
like,
of
you
heroes
can, like,
and
switch things around, turn things off, and make things work.
titans.
I'm not that smart.
For
So
Respawn,
it doesn't.
building
Yeah.
the best interactive entertainment begins with the cloud. This is Titan.
Wait, what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't run ad blocker? Right. Well, like I say it this way, like on my Kindle, or on the Kindle, and on the iPad, and on my phone, I don't have ad blocker turned on. Just because, I mean, that's half the time they don't even know I'm there anyway. But just to give them a little support, because really one person that turns it off does help them a lot. Especially if they got a couple hundred people in there. More than one person does that, they're actually getting paid for that shit, man, guys. So
kind of scripts computer prompt me with certain
Right.
I'm gonna mess you up 90% of the time, and you're fine. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. No, Hey, you stop. I was just talking for like 10 minutes straight. You can talk now. Hey, Yancy, I'm here.
Ever.
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
I like the
All
music
right,
of that.
now I'm back. I'm back.
Anyone that's big on I think Scotty appreciates my comment about you playing Sega Game Gear.
What?
He's like laughing my fucking ass off. That's right. He's playing Sega Game Gear. That's what it looked like for a hot second because it looks like a big black system. So I'm like, okay, look at you taking it back. Sega Game Gear, Sega Nomad.
I have a Game Boy I can bust out.
The old black and white joint.
Exactly, dude. The gray. Yeah, I have it.
They got some good games on there that are still fun. One of my favorites was Mercenary Force. The Wario game was good. The Ninja Turtle game was good. That was a nice little system. And the black and white gave the games a kind of charm that you couldn't get with color sometimes. Like, I don't know, it's interesting. It was just a special kind of magic.
Scotty, what do you stream, don't you?
He's console only though, but he appreciates. We're enticing him to do the. I'm gonna switch scenes real quick. I think.
Well, no, I was just asking because when he followed me on Twitter. Okay, I was like, hey, thanks for the follow. I followed him back, and then I was trying to find him. I thought he said somebody he streamed, so I was like, I went to Scotty, and I didn't see Daniels last time, so I went Scotty Does, and the first person I got to was Scotty Does 89, which is a guy that streams Counter-Strike. So I was like, oh, here he is. Cool. Hey, what's up, dude? He's like, who are you? I'm like, wrong person. Sorry.
Scotty doesn't know.
And no, he doesn't. But anyway, yeah.
Scotty doesn't strum, which means he could hang out with us more.
Yeah.
He has a Sega Game Gear though. Actually speaking of that, it's kind of neat how they're finally getting the technology to allow for streaming from mobile devices and stuff and handheld.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Sorry to say it like that, but that's crazy. All right, guys, we're gonna shut the music off for a little while, and we're getting ready to start the live show. So, as soon as Yogi would like to start some music, we're gonna get started here. BFT, what's up, buddy? You guys made it just in time. You ready, Yog?
Yeah, I'm looking for something. We just got a last minute voicemail message.
Okay.
So then, before I forget to queue it up, I want to make sure I have it in there. Now I lost it. Hold on, I know where it's at.
Gosh, great. We're screwed. Underline. Bold. Italic.
So we're starting at like 3 after, a little later, but we can't go past 1. This is stipulation.
Sorry.
Stipulation.
Yeah.
That's when Obi turns to a pumpkin.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, almost ready. I thought I did this, but apparently it didn't stick. There we go.
Yay!
Here we go. Opening music.
What was that?
I don't know. It like had a little freaking fart at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, geeks and gamers. This is Horseplay Live. Today is Thursday, December 11th, 2014. And guess what? Episode 52. It's our birthday. Yeah. Yes, this is our 1 year anniversary special. Yeah, really stupid today, but it's okay. Can we get some 1 year hype in the chat? Just a little bit. Hype.
1 year hype? Yeah.
52 episodes. Yes. Guys
Hype!
and gals, I'm joined as always. You guys can hear him in the background by everyone's favorite bear lizard, Yogi Zilla. What's up, big guy?
What's up? Hey yo, where's Dookie? Right here. What's up? I don't know. That's how I remember going in my head.
And later we're actually going to be joined by Janelle number 5 too. So that's good. She's got to make sure she can get rent. So
Word. I also want to say though, people who give out nicknames to their friends, don't name your friend Dookie or Peepee at that. I had a cousin. His nickname was Peepee.
We had a friend.
For real.
We had a friend. His name was Doobie. Okay, and we didn't say Dookie because that it kind of mean, but we said Doobie. Okay, and it was reason being is because when we were playing football, like in the parking lot or in a field or wherever, if he was just standing there with his legs crossed and he's built up straight like this, you're like, Doobie, what are you doing? I'll be right there. He was pooping his pants.
What?
So he wouldn't have to run inside and go poop. He'd just poop in his pants play for about an hour.
Oh, I thought he was actually pooping his pants, like just sitting there,
No,
like, hold on,
he
I'm
did.
almost done.
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh my god.
And then it took us about an hour until we just couldn't breathe anymore because shit everywhere. Guys, what's up?
Everyone's got a good poop story now, apparently. That's like the podcasting thing. You have to have a poop story. So let me tell you about the time I went to Mexico. That's all you have to say.
Well, what's been up, man? What have you been up to, bro? What games you been playing? What?
A lot of stuff. I don't know if I want to spill the beans right now. I don't even know if we'll make it to the dust off. So I'm gonna say it right now.
You wrote it, so I'm just reading it.
Why no? That's just part of the banter. What you've been up to. What you've been playing. What's been going on. How's your week been?
PP touch Dookie.
Oh God, that's bad. People think I'm weird because.
Spathy. Hold on.
What?
Pause. Time out. Spathy. It is imperative that I speak with you after this show. Okay? Deal. All right, time in. Go ahead, yo.
I like the segue. Andy just said, "Let me tell you about the time I had to go in the White House." Like poop story, White House. That's I see the connection totally. Because politicians are full of shit. If you guys don't get the connection, there you go. I spell it out for you.
Well, let's just say that the dust off is we're not going to be able to do it. Okay. So what I want from you is what have you been doing the last week, and what new? And I'm not saying old games because we know what you play. Soul Forge like a mother. Again, I know I watched your stream the other day.
I play a lot of Smite too.
What is a new game? New, like you haven't been playing it, and you just picked it up again.
Well,
First question is, what have you been doing this week?
I've been playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm. I recently got accepted into the second round or whatever, friends and family alpha testing. So that was cool.
Nice.
So I feel honored. Hopefully I'll get into Overwatch. And the community is really nice. What I love about it is it favors co-op play a lot. Like there's the competitive versus in there as well. But a lot of people are just fine just saying, hey, LFG, co-op, everyone's welcome. There's no level caps on if you just come as you are. And they have the free hero rotations like every other MOBA. But it's just good because you go in there and people are just hanging out, playing against some bots, and the PvE is really fun. The PvP is great too, but the PvE is really fun too because every map is a distinct gameplay mode. Basically, there's so many ways you can interact with the map, different kind of camps, hidden areas, objectives. I mean, it's just really cool. Like they have a pirate map where you have to collect doubloons and then get them to the ghost ship captain, and then once you pay him enough doubloons, then his ship starts firing at the enemy base, and you can destroy their base that way if you do it enough. But the thing is, if you get too greedy and you carry too much gold, too many gold pieces on you, and people kill you, they'll steal them from you. So it becomes like this game of tug of war, and there's just stuff like that keeps that game really fun, man. And of course, you get a mount, so that's great. Just like in World of Warcraft, Warcraft, you get the mount. Yes, and and mounts are great because mount your friends is great. So it all makes sense. Yeah, but we gotta do this weekend. I think we'll do some more mount your friends for sure. Some dongles.
All right,
but
you send me a copy. I watched it. I don't even want to spend $2 to buy that game.
Oh my gosh. Fine, I'm gonna buy a freaking 20-pack of that game and just give it to everyone.
You send me a copy, and hell, I'll give some out too if you want me to. But I'm not spending $2 on that game. It's that bid.
The chats is great right now. So yeah, I'm really loving Heroes of the Storm. It's so much fun, and like they haven't done much to the core Warcraft, StarCraft engine. You could tell it's a StarCraft 2 engine, but it still feels a lot like Warcraft 3. And I'm fine with that because it feels like you're playing an RTS, but then it has the action element of a good MOBA, and it's just a really good balance. I love the art style. I love how you can level up your player profile and each hero. Like I'm really just loving the game. So super stoked about that. Again, that was another email that somehow got stuck in my spam folder, and I was like, oh, hello.
The sponsorship that I was talking about to you earlier, that went to my trash folder. That went to my spam folder. I was like, really? I was like, don't do that.
I have to check my spam folder every so often because I never know if I get something. Hey, I need to hire someone to handle this marketing campaign. I'm like, shit. I hope they still need someone. It'll be like a month later.
Yeah.
But that happens with regular mail too. Like, I get so mad at my family when they like go check the mail, and it's like, oh yeah, something came up for you. It was like a manila envelope. It looked like it was a check. I'm like, really? And it's so casual about it. It's like, well, I hope you guys don't mind being homeless. I guess we don't need a place to live. It's like, let's just misplace the check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, that's my rant for the moment. But so if anyone's like Heroes of the Storm, oh yeah, I've been playing the Hearthstone GVG expansion came out. I've been playing that more. 200 new cards, man. We'll get you back into Hearthstone yet.
No, you won't.
Okay. But I see your wife playing. That makes me happy.
Oh no, she is stoked about it. Like I said, when I start everything gets started, we're gonna actually get her to come on, try to get once a week, and actually try to, I'm gonna make her some overlays made, and we're to do everything. It's gonna be her for 2 or 3 hours playing Hearthstone. Why not? But she's busier than I am, so
you call it Fifi's Fufu Funland.
Or just Fifi's Funland.
I like Fufu though. She could be fancy. She could drink like from a little Little
Well, she's
teacup.
probably listening to you right
Just
now,
put-
so you can tell her yourself.
She could put her pinky up while she's drinking from the teacup.
Yeah,
Little
that
crumpets.
won't happen.
I don't even know what crumpets are, but it sounds
That won't
fancy. Okay.
Crumpet's a biscuit.
You ruined the joke. I know what it is. You
you
ruined the mystique for everyone. Now not everybody
Spathy
knows.
says there's spinning dongers everywhere. Where? I don't see a spinning donger.
In
Not
Mount Your Friends.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of spinning dongers.
A dongers.
Dude. Guys, this is the funny part. I popped into Yogi's channel. I do it all the time where I just pop in, hey, what's up, bud? How you doing? Hey, Yogi, Obi, what's up? And I'll see you later. All right, later. And it'd be like 10 minutes. I popped in, and all of a sudden, I see Yogi, okay, trying to do it, and he's got it's a guy, okay, with arms and legs that are the same length. I mean, you got this guy, he's trying to walk, and he's doing like a spider crawl with his legs constantly going over top of him, and then he catches the guy on the that's the tower, the ladder or whatever, and then he sits there and it just I was like, wow, what did I come into? And then he's laughing his ass off. Somebody else is laughing their ass off. Like,
Mount
going
Your Friend is what happens in every gym locker room across the United States. It's like borderline
I've been in.
homoeroticism. Nah, dude, you be
I've been
involved with like borderline really gay stuff going on. Like, all right, slap you on the ass, good. But then it's like there's always a guy that lingers a little bit, and like that slap on the ass turns into a slight grope. Like, did you just grab a little butt cheek with that? Like, I swear you cupped a little bit of buttock with that, sir. And then then there's the guy that
You
like
were the guy getting groped, and you're like, do it again.
Then there's the guy that
does?
then you got the guys that like do the bean dip and they're playing with their nipples. And it's like it's a lot of gay stuff. It's like it makes you wonder.
You go into some weird ass locker rooms, bro. I've never been in a locker room like that. I'm sorry. And I played football. We have wrestling, everything in high school. No, I've never been in a locker room.
I hear stories from lots of people that are pro players, semi-pro players. Well, not pro, but they're like semi.
Then that is you. That is you. That is all you then, because I've never heard of anything like that.
Dude.
Dude, nothing. Dude.
Like I love the NFL, but if you think about it, that's like a gay man's sweet dream come true. Like all that bunch of sweaty men running around in tights.
If he can get handled getting hit.
I'm telling you, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that we didn't want to know.
You never know. Half the football, there might be a few football players that are gay.
Yeah, there was that one dude. Remember? He had the little midget.
Base.
Flotation.
Please, everyone, please forgive Yogi Zilla. He is having a mental breakdown at this time, so we don't want just say yes, Yogi, and
because straight men have gay thoughts too. All men are really obsessed with penis size.
I do not.
I wish the
I
dongers.
could care less. What?
I wish the dongers were able to be customized. I would love a nice meaty donger. That would be good. But if they do that, they need to implement some core mechanics built around the dongle. Like, if you slap someone with the dongle, or they accidentally traverse it, it like disorients them. Or maybe if it like hangs out a certain way, they'll be distracted, like, oh, moving slowly because I have to get a good eyeful.
What Spathy's like? What wouldn't work if you had 20 inches of meat twirling around the custom donger?
Oh, that's true. You just flying away.
It'd be like a helicopter.
It'd be like playing with Knuckles on Knuckles games. Just fly through the whole level and it goes into enemies. Like, I'm done. Here, I'll just fly across the whole level.
Teabag bonus, yeah. All right, we gotta get out this donger issue here.
When you want to make Obi uncomfortable, talk about homoeroticism. Oh yeah.
No, you're getting me kind of excited there, Sonny.
Pee-pee touch detected. That's right,
It
Andy.
is. If you guys are new to Horseplay Live, welcome to our awesome party. Yogi, you do rock, dude. I want to say this first to everybody. I see us here, and yeah, you get Yogi in a minute.
No, but yeah,
first
say,
thing I want to
say it
say
again.
to everybody.
Say that welcome to an awesome party, but you have to say awesome party like awesome party. Like a trust
Okay,
me.
ready? All right, we're gonna start over.
Do it.
If you're new to the show, welcome to our awesome party.
Oh yeah!
Horseplay Live is where geeks come to play, and 9 times out of 10, get in trouble. Especially if you're on especially if you're with me, and you're gonna get in trouble no matter what. Girls get in trouble too, so it's not just guys. We are the flagship talk radio talk show. We are the flagship talk radio show. Why don't you just say talk show, or podcast, or video podcast, or something? Stop.
Because it's talk radio.
Talk whatever.
Talk radio is
show
different from
for
talk
geeks and
show.
ethnics.
Talk radio is more geared towards a wider audience, where talk shows are more geared toward women. And we like the diversity.
Well, Horseplay Live, of course, is the flagship talk radio show for Geeky Antics Network in collaboration with AllGames.com. Our show covers the aspects of geek culture, a special focus on indie games and strategy games. Where am I on? Technologies. Of course, we love to rant, and of course, the social issues that geeks face, and of course, the community events that we try to do. I'm not saying we do, but we try to, because we do get some done.
Yeah.
Yes. But now since that's been said, and I have that out of my system, I do want to say the first thing I want to say to everybody is welcome, and Yogi, thank you. For the last year now, the one thing that I appreciate the most, yes, I don't even remember whose idea the show was to begin with, but we said, hey, we're just gonna do this. Let's do it. All right, let's start it. And then Yogi's like, you know what? I'm starting a network. Fuck you. We're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I was like, dude, you have too much on your plate. No, I can make it happen. Well, it's been a year, guys, and he's made it happen. So the first thing I want to say to you, Yogi, is thanks, dude, for everything you do, making everything run smoothly as possible. Yeah, to you, big shout out, big thanks to you, bro.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, and I miss Soldier. We lost a certain element when good old Johnny Boy had to get a job, but no, we've evolved a lot, and we've discovered a lot about ourselves and each other. No homo. It's been a good adventure, man. I'm looking forward to
for you
17.
anyway.
But yeah, we need to get Janelle in here to share the love. I think she's gonna help us rein in a new era for the horseplay.
Where she is.
Oh, you know where she is? What?
Where she is.
Where she is? I don't know where she is. What are you, freaking Yoda?
No, that would be, is where she? Or is she where? I don't know.
I'm about to do a Yoda voice, but I'm gonna end up like messing up my throat or something.
PFT said no homo. I think you're already past that point in the show.
That's kind of the point. Though, there's gonna be some extra bantering in this show, but I think we're good about having a good balance between the bantering and the structure.
Right. Well, and there's people that all the time, no matter where I'm at, they're like, oh, you and Yogi are perfect on horseplay. And, it's just not that we're perfect. It's that Yogi tolerates me. I'm sure he could have probably gotten a replacement, try to, phase me out. But he's tolerated me, which is, that's a act of God in itself. So, again, thanks, dude. But we're going to keep going on this because we do have quite a bit. We love collaborating and shouting out our fellow geeks. And you might ask why. Why do you guys do that every single week? You shout out more people than you talk about on your show. Why not? It's a win-win situation. as many people as we can shout out. We want to do it because we love to collaborate with other geeks and find out what other geeks really think and really know. Because the more we talk to, more people you talk to, the broader the perspective. So again, guys, thanks. Let us know if you guys can, if you guys know anybody that you guys like to get shouted out, or yourself, let us know, please, and we'll shout you out as soon as we get it. Because we love to return the love, we love to get love, and yeah, no homo again, but we can't even say that. So you give us love, we're gonna give it right back, guys. So Horseplay Live, of course, is every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific, on Twitch channels Geeky Antics and YogiZilla. I didn't say specific this time. I went Pacific. Don't shake your head.
I shake my head because it makes you think about bad. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. That's racist.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. Geeky Mania. Hey, what's going on, Racing John? Welcome to the show, man. We gotta where's Janelle? Because isn't Racing John one of her followers?
No, she's usually on Gaming Death. He's like an unofficial co-host. He bring the hype. We got a nice little group here too. I see a wife lurking too. Oh yeah.
Is she in there somewhere?
Yeah.
I don't see her. She'll probably say hi. Hi, Obi.
Hi, baby.
So yeah, Racing John said to give a shout out to the Gaming Death family. We do that every show, at least once or twice.
Oh,
because they're part of the Geeky Antics family.
We give shit. I make sure I say at least something about every one of our talk shows on Geeky Antics, because why not?
I gotta give Chris Gannon a hard time. Like he was looking for a network and he got turned down left and right. We gave him a shot. He is the absolute worst when it comes to collaboration. Like he'll decide to 2 weeks. Like I just found out that he's not gonna do any more shows for the rest of the year. I'm like, you could have given me a heads up so I could adjust the schedule on the site. It's like the whole point of being on a network is so that we can support each other and help you spread your message to people. It's not a one-way street though. I wanna drop kick him sometimes. Next time I'm up in New York, I'm gonna drop kick him.
Yeah, you're gonna drop kick him. I want to make sure you take a video of that because I want to see it. It's gonna be a mental drop kick. Do you feel that, Chris? What? I just drop kicked you in the throat, bitch.
BFT's doing whole Kappa troll a bit.
The
Kappa's real.
Oh man, Horseplay replay, guys. If you guys can't make the live show, of course, for those that love to listen, to us on a podcast or just listen to the podcast, that's what you can do at work. Something happens. You guys can check that out. It's also available Thursdays at around 5 p.m. ish on Eastern time. And what is this show really? What? I don't understand.
You're supposed to ask, but what is this show really? Can we always go through the spiel for our new listeners? But what is this show really? So let's talk about what this show really is to us. Because that's our canned message, we're talk radio, we're interactive, geek experience, we get syndicated on allgames.com, and we're the talk show, the talk radio show for the Geeky Antics Network. But what is it really? So
Yogi versus Crick, Yogi versus Chris, the main event of Geeky Mania.
Yeah, John's like, there's always the Facebook fan page. I'm like, all right. I have several shows on the network that I have to do stuff for, and help out. I can't track down one host or a few hosts and they got to come to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say that I can't make exceptions for people. Imagine one day we're going to have like 50 or 100 shows on the network. You think I want to stop in to everyone? Hey, are you doing anything different this week? That's insane. I'll never get anything done.
And usually the boss doesn't have to move. People come to his office, so yeah.
Exactly. I'm not saying I'm the boss. We're all on the same level.
Guys,
but
he doesn't even come to me and asks for about the Sunday dose or about an apostolic outlook. I have to come and tell him, hey, dude, we're doing this. hey, I need a co-host, or if you don't say nothing, then he has no idea.
Well, no, I did finally come to you when I realized there were no new episodes on the audio feed.
They're there. I don't understand.
You sent me like 10, 20 weeks worth of stuff. And I'm like, what is all this stuff? You put it in the Google Drive. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me.
No, that was there was a couple episodes that I had missed uploading the audio file for Dad's, and then there was the 3 weeks where there's only 3 weeks, dude. It says 3 audio files. You tell me how to upload the audio to Stitcher, and I'll do it myself.
But it's not that easy. Never mind. You're all killing me. Y'all trying to kill me, bring me to my grave earlier.
Get him, boys.
Deckard, that's Deckard.
Cards. Oh, Deckard. Okay. I was like D card.
Deckard C.
Yeah.
You never played Diablo?
No.
Deckard Cain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't pay attention to Diablo, dude.
What the hell? The plot in that game is so good.
It is, and I played it all the way through, and I have at least one max character.
Tyrael.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna remember it.
Tyrael.
Games I want to play that I need to remember names of.
Tyrael in Heroes of the Storm is freaking awesome. Awesome.
Did you watch an Apostolic Outlook today? Or Sunday?
Yeah. I was chatting the whole time. You guys ignored like all my questions.
No, I did not. And for I did not, because I had this chat right here on my screen. And then Dad said he wanted to see the chat on his screen. Stop it, fucker. And so I put it on his screen and he ignored it. I didn't. Stop yelling at me.
You got it. Your dad's already like got enough technology in him as it is, and then you're gonna give him a chat to monitor. The whole thing was you're supposed to be there to be his moderator and say, "Oh, Yogi's got a question. So and so's got a question. Stan's got." What horseplay really is. Okay, we started off. You remember we started off as virtually a League of Legends podcast. I mean, we talked so much League of Legends.
Hearthstone.
Yeah,
Hearthstone too, because it was coming out.
Yeah. It had just come out.
And we had just came out, and we're like, well, let's talk about this. We both play it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it had just come out, but we
6
still
weeks into it. Fuck that game.
No, you.
That's what I said. 6 weeks into it. Fuck that.
You were on and off. It was like your guilty pleasure. You had a love-hate relationship with poor Hearthstone.
Stand that game.
But, we talked a lot about League of Legends. For a while, people thought we were just strictly League of Legends and MOBAs. And I'm like, no, that's just a genre we really enjoy. And, at the time, and even this year, 2013 and 2014, it's like, to me, have been years as far as like console gaming and AAA studios. It's been like years, 2 years back to back of regurgitated crap. So it's like, man, I'd rather play something different with friends and meet new people and keep playing all this crap that's just the same thing and paying top dollar for it. Why?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really loving the free to play stuff more, and I'm going more into like the strategy games and less of the shooters and stuff. Yes, this is very important. Deckard wants us to know that he's in love with the cocoa. Baking soda. I got baking soda. It's not like he's saying baking soda. If you haven't seen the video yet, watch it. It's if you did not realize that, then you watch this video, you'll know exactly where the industry is heading to. Oh my gosh. The guy's saying, I swear he's saying baking soda. Like baking soda? That actually sounds kind of good. I drink it.
This is my fighting face.
That's your fighting face?
Mm.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. You know what? He's photoshopping.
I know he is.
BFT says we should name our arena Street Fighter, Injustice, Skullgirls, or Dive Kick. Oh my gosh, guys. There's another game too that's like it's kind of like it's a fighting game, but it's Pong too. Like you have to smack a ball, and you can't let it go off the stage. But the fighting involves keeping that ball in play while also like distracting and beating up the other person so they can't hit the ball. Like, it's crazy. I forget what it was called, but that looks really neat. And it's out too now, I think. But anyway, so what HorsePLAY Live means, so we started off as like a very heavy video game show. A lot at first, with you and Soldier there. There was a trio of us. We talked a lot about the League of Legends, because that's the one thing we had in common. Then you and me used to be Team Xbox, and then we go against him, and he was all about, I think I'm gonna get a PS4, and we're like, no, don't do it, And that was our running thing for a while, the console wars, just egging along for that, as if that needs any more help. Then Obi joined the dark side and became a Sith. That's okay.
Yeah.
But then you're disgracing the Obi-Wan name, by the way. The dark side.
And you're disgracing Zilla, okay? So back off.
Oh, snap.
And a cuddly bear in a park. Leave it alone.
Not the bears, no. But so we've switched up the format so much since those days. We've been doing a lot of the indie stuff. Actually, we started doing the indie stuff as early as episode 5. Which is one of my favorite episodes. We're gonna sprinkle a lot of our favorite episodes throughout and moments throughout the show, but we're gonna have a segment 2 for that. But episode 5 and 5.5, we had the interview with Mark Jordan, one of the creators of Armada Online. He also did the Armada game on Dreamcast and GameCube. I think he worked for a company called Metro 5 or Metro 3D. Oh, I love the game. But we like the indie scene, but now, slowly but surely, we realize, there's so many gaming podcasts out there that have the same formula, that feel kind of broadcasty. There's a lot of bantering. So we said, all right, we like the banter. People enjoy that, but we need to have something different too. Like, we want to have a little more structure with it. So we got the segments. We're still unscripted. That's what I like about it. We can speak from the heart, There's some scripting, because Obi goes crazy without direction. But, I love you, bro.
No, that was for Spathy.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. But
That was the dumbest picture I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not looking. But I think it's one of the things that's very special. And not have to feel like they have to walk on eggshells. Because, right now, like, the world has become so hypersensitive and politically correct. And like, I had a close friend recently complain to me about how and Gamersgate and how putting gods in the game is offensive. And I'm like, I'm sorry you took it that way, And you have Obi, you just tell it how it is. Our opinions usually contrast, and that's fine. That's part of the fun, I'm usually somewhere in the middle. Like, I try to see all sides of the discussion. I can see where it could be offensive. Like, I'd be a little offended. I'd probably be very offended if, like, they had a Jesus character in Smite, But at the end of the day,
but I wouldn't be. That's the thing. Why? It doesn't make any. You have all the. We'll get into this later. Yeah.
Just like a book. I mean, if you read a book, if you're gonna get offended, the thing is, what bugs me, people judge video games by very different criteria. They'll complain about video games, how they do certain things, but then they'll watch a movie or a TV show. Like, all right, you watch Supernatural, but you're bothered by this game. Supernatural is kind of blasphemous too, if you think about it. It's saying angels are evil and God is pretty much given up on everybody.
Here's one for you. That a while ago, it was like witches versus demons or some shit like that.
Vaguely recall that.
Witches and demons or something like that. It was an issue. All right. My parents would watch it every week. It would be something they'd watch consistently every week. But then in the beginning, when I started playing World of Warcraft, they had a problem with it. Why do you need to be a warlock? It's because I like playing a warlock. Why do you play a mage? They do spell casting and they try to hurt people, like your TV show does too.
Yeah,
and it's just a game. Okay. I'm not gonna go out and I'm gonna go in the middle of town and go pyroblast. Yeah, no, fucking stupid.
See, I like Supernatural too, Scotty. But it's just like that's one of the recurring themes we've had on the show. It's kind of there's a lot of holding accountability of people that are supposed sinners or wrongdoers, but I think we also showing the other side of people being too quick to point fingers. People trying self-righteous people claiming they have a good cause, but in the end they're selfish and they're just biased towards or bigoted. They're bigots towards a different thing, because that's what happens. It's like, oh, racism is bad. There's so much. There's so many. Those people that say that and fight for that will say, white people are oppressing black people, blah blah blah. But then they'll turn around and be racist towards another culture. It's like, wait, it works both ways. It's not just a one-way thing. So things like that. Like, we've gotten more to the issues because those are issues that impact geeks because we get passionate. To me, being geeky is about being passionate about things. Of course, the mainstays are video games, comics, entertainment, craft, stuff like that. Are very, when we think about geeky stuff, board games, tabletop gaming. Those are stuff people usually think about.
Action figures, not dolls.
Action figures, yeah. Those are things people think about geeky or nerdy. But to me, it's also about being passionate about things that people may not usually get. Like almost being a dweeb. Like when you're not around other geeks, you're a dweeb or a weirdo or an outsider. But then when you're around other geeks, it's like, oh, we love you. That's so awesome. We get so excited about it and we feed off each other's energy. So there's so much negative energy. People just getting pissed off about everything. And it's like, what I think we're trying to do is just laugh at these things. Not laugh at the issues, but laugh at how people take themselves too seriously. Just have freaking fun. Like
Zachy Spaffy.
We have good discussions, And we try to really have worthwhile discussions, but we're also trying to have fun and just remember that life's too short to be freaking. That's one of the important things we've done in the show. Right. Yeah. Andy says, I've never raced, I hate everyone equally.
I do too. Like you said, dude, it's not the point that we're trying to be mean to anybody, and I'll put it in dummy terms because I'm one, so I have to talk like it. It's not that we're trying to be mean to anybody. It's the point of when we feel strongly about something, it's not we're trying to pick on them or we're trying to dog them. That's, first of all, girls can do whatever a guy can do, and 9 times out of 10 do it better. Okay? Sorry to say that, but that's just how it is. That's life, guys. Get over it. Second of all, if I'm going to sit there and dog somebody, I'm going to dog every single chick that's doing it. Not just that one person.
Yeah.
If there's 10 chicks on the line, they're all streaming, and 5 of them have their titties hanging out just to get a couple bucks, I'm going to dog the shit out of them 5 right there.
No, and we've made that point over and over again.
Made that, but
you know what happens? People hang on to the bad thing you say. Like you said, all that good stuff that women could do things better than men 9 times out of 10, and men have to get over that and blah blah blah.
Then all they remember is what I just said about the big titties, and I'm going to dog them.
Exactly.
That's fine. Do whatever you want to. I have the whole recording, first of all.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. And you got to remember too, guys, that a talk show is talking about different topics and different subjects with opinions. We don't sit there and say this is a cold hard fact. Yogi's ugly. That's my opinion. Okay, guys, you guys got to think about everything we're saying.
Ooh. Andy just gave us Spaffyzilla. So we use it interchangeably. Spaffyzilla is Andy, and Andy's Spaffyzilla. He's part of the. Tweeted that Ferguson should be important because all lives matter. She was made to apologize because people think it should read Black Lives Matter. It was the biggest reverse racism I've ever seen. And that's exactly it. Whether you're talking about Ferguson or Gamergate, the problem is that people are not, these so-called social justice analysts, they're not looking for equality. They're looking for vindication for the small interests, for their own personal agenda, and that's bad, So they become part of the problem. They become the things they hate, but it's okay because they're fighting for something that everyone agrees with them is bad, And that's how terrorism starts, People in terrorist circles, right? They think they're fighting a good cause because they're fighting for their religion or their country and whatever. To them, they're patriots. They're religious martyrs, whatever. But to us, they're freaking crazy and they're disruptive and they're extremists, right? Because they don't think about how other people feel or how they think and respect those opinions. And that's the problem. That's the real injustice in the world. Is people that become so consumed, overzealous with their own beliefs that they think nothing else exists. You know, I'm a Christian. You know what? But if you're a Buddhist or
Everybody, like, hmm right. Well, and Dad said it on Sunday the best to me. Um, that everybody has their own God. All right, everybody can believe that their God is the you could say the true. But it's everybody's, like I said, it's everybody's opinion. You can't knock me for being Buddhist when, you know, Yogi's Christian. He's not gonna yell at me. He's not gonna be mad at me. He's gonna be like, "Ooh, diversity, sweet. Hey, tell me a little bit about your religion. I'd like to know," because that's the kind of person he is. Don't knock somebody just because they're different. It's the same of when you were in high school. You picked on a clothes because he was different. You picked on a kid because of the clothes he wore because he had secondhand stuff, and you had brand new shit. It's the same thing, man. Guys, stay out of junior high. We're all grown up now. We're all adults.
That's
Well,
the
most of
problem.
us.
That's the problem. I think a lot of people really don't grow up. So, you know,
But
we start.
It's like they love the drama of
Yeah.
junior high and high school, but they have to have it their whole life. My wife's got a couple friends that are the same way. That they, and I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna dog them. I love one of them to death. But, you know, they same thing. They gotta have that drama in their life. If they don't have the drama, they don't know what to do.
Yep.
You know,
And-
she knows
and-
who it is, and I'm not, you know, being mean or nothing right now.
That's very true, and that's because people, they don't have a purpose. I don't know. They need a hobby or they need something to keep them busy. A proper channel, outlet. Maybe try podcasting. Get some roundtable discussions going, so you can air out those issues the right way in constructive ways. Wow, Andy just quoted some of the article that he was reading. The source for this, he says, it minimizes the anti-blackness of this current situation. Yes, all lives matter, but not all lives are being targeted for police brutality. Oh, that's so bad. And he also says, we don't grow up, we just get older. That's true. I am a poopy head.
Obi's 2 cents on that matter too. All right, I've heard this going on for the last 2 fucking weeks. Who cares? Seriously. Okay, yeah, a cop happened to have been white. Okay, I'm not defending him at all. I could care less.
Oh, let's not get into
Shot I mean, come on, guys, get the fuck over it, man.
Well,
mean,
there's been other incidents coming up in the media too.
But it's all like white on black. That's every incident that's came up. It's been a white cop did something to a black kid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. It's back. It's like we're back in the 50s again.
Yeah, and the thing is, those things have been going on all along, but now that awareness is so heightened that everyone's catching those things. The one,
And I hope they do get caught. For the people that are doing it, I hope they get in trouble. I hope they go to jail. Get the hell over it. It's over.
The one in Staten Island was pretty crazy though. That was just that was excessive. You know, and we don't want to sound insensitive, but it's just, you know, everybody's focusing on the angst and the hate so much. That's what that's what you become. If that's what you focus on, that's what you become.
But that's the same thing you just said. It's not, everybody's not seeing what say any of the cops that have these problems or anybody. They're not seeing what they did good and what they did for their community. They're seeing the one exact thing that he made a mistake. I don't know. I don't know the whole story, and I don't even want to. But he made a mistake. He thought he saw something, but it wasn't, and he shot. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go. He should have went to jail for that, but that's just me.
Yeah.
You do a crime, you gotta go. Yeah, his captain or his lieutenant or whatever saved his ass, and now he's administrative leave with pay. He'll be back in a month.
Yeah. I'm not even getting into that, you know. And again, this is not really the vehicle. We try to stay away from politics because politics and sports and religion, they get people just
Sports is good.
Well, we do it in small doses, but no, dude, it's the same. It's all the same kind of thing. Politics, religion, and sports. They do not make like those are the kind of things you discuss if you want to lose friends because if people get so butthurt about it. It's like, wait, you're a Republican? Wait, you're a Democrat? Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, you know, it's not even worth it because in the end, all of this is just BS and rhetoric. But you know, right here in the chat, we're seeing why we love our audience, our friends, our extended family, because we have some all sorts of crazy discussion. Sing the Frozen song. Like, this is so random. Yo, Racy Justice, say the N-word to the wrong person, you'll be more than knocked out cold. I want to say one last thing about that while we move on. Cause I'm trying to talk about the things that Horseplay Live means to us. Well, to me particularly. But that's one thing that's funny. I feel like that's such a trap that black people go around calling each other the N-word, right? But if someone doesn't look black, like they couldn't know if I'm mixed with black. Oh, but you don't know. They didn't even discriminate against their own. Like, you're black, but you're like a lighter skinned black, so you're not really black. It's like, you know, what kind of stuff. But they say that, and then, you know, you might spend a lot of time with a lot of black people. You might start using it. Like, no, you're not allowed to do that. When you use it, it's wrong. I'm like, why? But you use it to each other all the time. That's our right. You know, that's like me just going around like you don't see any other cultures really doing that. Like Latinos don't go around going to each other. What's up, Spick? How you doing, Spick? You know, I don't do that.
What's up, Beaner?
What's up, Wetback? Like,
see, but
it's so weird.
Go around and say, "Hey, what's up, Honky?"
But Honky's not really bad. Honky's funny. It's cute. That's like honk.
That is offensive to me. It is. Oh, you're roboting. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like, I'm actually uh-oh. This is not good. Yeah, you're lagging really bad. And well, he's gonna try to fix his mic for you guys. But what I guess I'll kind of
Hi.
Hi. What
I'm back.
You'll still robot it. It's like your mic is I don't, must be a penis mic.
Must be the penis mic. You know what? That is a perfect segue. Let's play the first voicemail of the night. This is a classic.
It's back.
This is a classic right here.
Oh god.
Here we go.
I wanted to talk about what horseplay meant to me.
I just wanted to let you know your mouth is very close to a robot penis. I'm watching one of your episodes. If you can kindly refrain from looking at the robot penis. I'm not sure if anybody told you that is a robot penis next to you. Looks like a microphone, but that's a robot penis. I guarantee it. Okay? If you look at it, I'm watching episode 13 just now.
It's roboting again.
Jesus Christ. Can't stop looking at it. It's pretty big. I'm envious. Oh, God. Yeah. So, get back to me. All right. I love you. Bye.
That's the Deckard C. Good times.
Say that again?
It's a good time. Good times. Good times. Yes, good times. Is that better? My internet's being a poop. We've had to start recording this earlier because apparently 11 p.m. and onward is when everybody starts downloading porn. And our internet goes to crap. So, Obi. Take it away, Obi.
Yogi, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. I got sort of. Okay, anyway, guys. Sorry, that shit was funny. There's one thing that Yogi asked me here this past week to think about, and what the show, and the network, or just the show for now, but what this means to me. Horseplay Live is really what's getting me into doing this more and more. You guys that are here every week live with us, and those that are listening on the podcast, you guys know every week, every single week, within the first 10 seconds, I fuck up. But it's just because I don't know why. That's what I do. It's because, things are read and I don't memorize stuff. But, things like that, thinking I need to be here. I need to get online. I need to make sure I'm here for my co-host. And this is something that, I feel like I'm a big part of. I mean, this is, even the network, I really feel like it's awesome because I'm a part of something that's bigger than myself. I'm a part of something that when I do start streaming again, when I do, get in there and start making YouTube videos and all that other stuff again, I have a family that can actually not just help me and retweet for me and repost my videos and stuff. That's not it. But a family to give me feedback. Because for anybody that's a streamer, a podcaster, a YouTuber, they love feedback. They want that feedback, and just so they know what they're doing wrong, or if they're doing anything wrong, or things that they need to address. That's what I love, especially with Horseplay, especially with you guys that are live. It guys means the world to me. I wait for it every. Now there are some Thursdays, and I show you sure Yogi has the same problem, but there are some Thursdays where I go, oh God, it's Thursday.
The hell? Did you just freeze? Uh-oh. I lost Obi.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
For everybody that's, that's live with us in the chat, for everybody that, just everybody, we really appreciate it. Uh-oh. I'm still recording, but I'm offline now.
Whoops. Well, I guess I'm still recording. I'm gonna have to splice up my stuff with your stuff. Maybe Twitch is acting weird tonight. Some bad juju.
Yeah, but something. For those that are listening to the podcast, sorry about this. This is why we Yes, this is exactly why we simulcast.
Yep, that's why I got my thing going up.
Start the stream again. All right. But for those that are listening on the podcast, sorry about this, but you're getting it, all of it, because we're still recording, so it's not a big deal. The Podfather screwed up, Yogi.
I screwed up?
Main topic is lag. Yes!
The main topic? Today's topic is lag and what it does to you.
How's it sound? How's it looking, guys? Are we back?
So lag causes micropenis on the interwebs. Well, my feet's still up, so we just keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm back live. I just don't know.
We got a lot of new people in here too.
I know.
Fact.
For all the people that are showing...
Ulu Fane HD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably butchering the name.
Okay,
What's
I
up?
am back. I am back. But the first thing we do want to say what Yogi just said, we want to make sure all the new people that are in chat, guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming out. Fifi, Scotty Daniels, Racing John, Fact Guys, BFT 9000, Jerk Nuts, Descard, yeah, Ulu Fane HD, and Smoogie Fee, or whatever they can name it. But welcome all you guys.
Smoogify.
Yeah, Smoogify. Yeah. But tonight on the show, of course, we're like really behind. So
yeah, we got like an hour left.
Yeah, right. Tonight on the show, guys, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary for Horseplay Live. This is just something we've been talking about it for an hour, but still, I've been having lots of fun times. and with you, the listeners, the viewers, and our friends. We share. We're going to share some highlights, talk about our favorite episodes, and then just do some free balling at the end. So come join us for the fun at HorsePLAY Live on Skype. If that doesn't work, you can look up Geeky Antics.
Well, we're not gonna. Yeah, it probably won't have time for call-ins.
We're not gonna have any call-ins, but if you guys want to on a on
for next time,
show,
yeah, next time. Leave us voicemail.
can do it.
Leave us voicemail.
Voicemail 206-415-4987. You guys can also email us at mail@geekyantics.net. Out of turn, but we're gonna get right into it. The obligatory news. Yogi, what is our news today?
I'm gonna try to blaze through it so we could have some more time to talk and reminisce.
He said try.
But so yeah, it's been a pretty big week. We didn't really get to talk too much about the video game awards, but if you want some talk on that, the Sunday Dose last week's episode, episode 25, 26 was it?
25, baby.
Plenty of coverage there. But yeah, we won't get into that. It was interesting. It derailed at one point, and then it was like 5 minutes of Miyamoto and other guy, I forget his name, controlling Link and riding a horse through a forest, and that was their big reveal for Zelda, which is weird. It's like 5 minutes of riding through a forest, and it's open world. Okay, great.
Yay.
That was a little weird, a little awkward. But anyway, so back to Hearthstone. Goblins versus Gnomes, or Gnomes versus Goblins GVG is out. 200 new cards, so that's awesome. It actually seemed like it released a day or two early, so it kind of blindsided me because I had wanted to get ahead of it and do first impression. Now I'm like, well, I'll get to it when I can, but I'm liking what I've seen so far. So expect some gameplay video on my channel, Yogizilla, and the Geeky Antics channel on YouTube and Twitch. We'll be streaming that and getting some video up, a gameplay, and I'm gonna rope Obi in. Dead Island Epidemic is now in open beta. So that's pretty cool. It's a MOBA, but it's more of PvE versus over PvP. Like it's a more of like going through different. It's more objective based and fighting zombies and going through different areas. It's pretty neat, worth checking out. So now it's open beta. Everyone can try it out, free to play. Go for it. It's got microtransactions, of course, but you don't really have to spend money on the game. That's what I like. So again, good model. That's a good free to play game that lets you really try it out, and you let spending money until you really know you love it. YouPorn is sponsoring their own esports team. Many gamers are outraged. We talked about the hypersensitive people earlier, so they're outraged. But really, have you been to Twitch lately? I mean, you're offended by YouPorn sponsoring the esports team. I'm just saying, Twitch.
Shit, I'd take a sponsor from them any day.
Yeah. And not to mention Twitch. Coffee lovers. Coffee lovers. Yeah, pecho means chest, so you know, pecho.
Grande pecho.
Grande pecho. Oh, me gusta.
Just go, dude.
So, a Starbucks in Seattle, I thought this was really cool, because one of my favorite movies as a youngin' was Willy Wonka. And I thought the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was a cool book, too. So, a Starbucks in Seattle is taking the Willy Wonka approach to create magic and, quote-unquote, honor the coffee. In this Starbucks, the logo is a star with an R, which kind of reminds me of Rockstar, but okay. And it's supposed to indicate how rare the experience is. Customers will see coffee beans being roasted and machines doing neat things, sort of like what you might see at a high-end Krispy Kreme. Like, you know, in a high-end Krispy Kreme, you see the conveyor belt with the donuts going in and then getting dipped in the thing, getting glazed, and you're like, holy shit, that's epic! And you see the donuts getting fried, and it's like, yes, I want 20 of those right now! In my mouth, put it! Oh, that's going to be sound bitted, isn't it?
That's what she said. It is going to be sound bitted. I'm sorry. I can't. That's what she...
Yeah, I just set
I need
myself
20
up.
of them in my mouth now. Come on.
But someone just kind of jumped ahead of the gun. And a lot of people have this on their mind. So this was one of our news items. We'll talk about it very quickly because I don't think we need to glorify what these guys are doing. Lizard Squad. You know, here's a bunch of guys that are talented hackers, but they're using their abilities for stupidity. I hate to say it. They're not proving a point. Like, usually the hackers that do destructive things, they prove a point. They interview one of the guys. First of all, the Lizard Squad is not really an organization. Like, they don't really have any set leadership, any core goals. It's just a bunch of people that circulate in and out and use common accounts, and they spoof IP addresses and cloak themselves and all that stuff so they can't be traced. Okay, cool. Bounce their signals off all this stuff, blah 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 blah. Cool beans. But you know, they interviewed the guy. He just, I'm sorry, but he sounded kind of douchey. He was like, so why are you doing this? Well, really, it's not our fault that people can't get into their game, they can't get into Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. It's really the company's fault because they don't secure their servers. Okay, good point. So you proved the point. Oh, we're gonna do it again December, come Christmas. So they're gonna do it again come Christmas. Like, good job. Find something better to do. Why don't you, like, if you really feel they have such an issue, why don't you go become an advisor for? Hey, look. See, that's constructive. You know, the gray hats, the black hat stuff just bothers me. It's like,
And then guess what? They don't get any money for killing these servers. They don't get shit. This is a bunch of group of people fucking around.
you know, and they make people make a good point. Like, yeah, the point is that, you know, Microsoft, Sony, you know, all these other companies should be securing their servers, and that's true. And it's more of a slap in the face of people that are paying money for these services and not getting their money back. You know, not getting their money's worth. And then it loses their credibility, and they just become a bunch of young people that they become script kiddies they have really nice scripts, they could do really nice stuff, and just piss off, but they're useless, you know. And I hate to say it, but you know, yeah, it's just a pointless group with no real centralization. But yeah, shame on these companies for not securing data better and their servers better, but still,
I can agree with that. But the funny thing is, and I'm gonna ask, you know, you can please answer. Don't most people do something or do what they love to do to get paid and have a decent life, right?
well, or if you're gonna have a cause, make sure you have a clear objective of what you want to accomplish with that cause, right? Don't like give wishy-washy answers. You know what I mean? That's the problem. If they're considering themselves a movement, they can't. When someone asks you the question, well, why did you hack that? Oh, well, because, you know, it shows that they have security issues. Okay. So why did you do it again? Because they still have security issues. So what do you want to accomplish? Expose the peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the point where if these guys, and some of them might not need it. I mean, some of them might not need the money, but you think about it, and from a logical perspective, which, yeah, that's a pretty far stretch in itself already. But you think about this from, if you can do that kind of thing, and like Yogi said a few minutes ago, you can go to that company, go to Blizzard and say, hey, there are several holes in your system. I can fix it. You got to hire me. This is what I want, blah, blah, blah. No, you can't. There's not no holes. Get bet. I'm going to bring your whole network down in 5 minutes. Done.
Guys,
guess what? You're hired, and we're gonna pay the most for you because you can keep us safe.
And there's guys that do that. Like, they do things that are not completely disruptive. They're non-destructive to demonstrate things like that. And then they join security panels. They become advisors. They become white hats or gray hats, you know, and they do stuff for the government, for the NSA. You know, they do things that bring value to, yeah, and they do good with their abilities.
And a hacker like that can bring down systems. Don't you think the government would love to hire those guys?
Yeah.
Well, and you think about a lot of the government, you know, a lot of the hackers that do it like government-wise, they hate the government because the government's, you know, secretive. But if you can hack something like that, shit. Wish somebody teach me how to do that shit. I'd have a job in a second.
But you know, the thing about this whole Lizard Squad thing is it's gonna be like Gamergate, where you're gonna say you're a part of it, like you're for it, just so you could be cool and get attention. I hate to say it, but that's what it is. It's a publicity stunt
Well,
for the most part.
and it's like somebody said it, and I'm gonna scroll up and find out who did say it, but somebody said Lizard Squad is only around to piss gamers off 24/7. Because it's not just Riot, it's not just Blizzard, it's not just PSN, it's not just Xbox, it's everybody. It's every single
Focus Anonymous, the hacker group, Anonymous, told them to stop fucking with gaming stuff. He said, stop messing with the gaming services. Do something more worthwhile.
Well,
that's kind of funny.
I heard a little bit more on that topic with Anonymous. Anonymous is a hacker. You know, if you know what Anonymous, who they are, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody does.
I'm a long-time tech guy.
Okay.
You can't ignore them.
We're not going to say Yogi's not a part of Anonymous now. But Anonymous will actually they've actually had past experiences where they've done something and hacked somebody, but it was for a good reason. It was for a reason that, you know, just I'm not going to get into it. They have asked and told Lizard, whoever the fuck they are, I don't even remember their names anymore. That's how unimportant they are. They have told them, you either stop or we're going to get you.
Ooh.
So
it'd be interesting, a hacker war.
If Anonymous goes through with it, and if they don't stop, Anonymous is going to DDoS everything they have. And I've heard about Anonymous. I've read some stories about Anonymous that they're good. But they do it for the right reason, though.
So 2015 is when the
it's
end
just
of
like
the
a
world.
tree hugger going up and trying to save a forest, right? They're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
They want to save the wetlands or save the rainforest or do whatever. So they chain themselves to a giant fucking redwood. Okay, yeah, they're doing it for a reason. They're not just doing it. Why'd you hack them? Oh, I don't know. We just felt like it. Really? That was one of the dumbasses' answers. Well,
Yeah.
why did you hack these specific people? Because we could.
Yeah,
That's it.
the end of the world is coming when the hackers fight each other and every technology infrastructure gets knocked out, power plants blow up, and then we're just gonna be like, there's gonna be like the last few humans left, and then the zombie apocalypse starts. That's what's gonna happen next year. 2015 year of the zombies.
Yeah, right.
All right, man. But so yeah, back to food. So we're talking about, you know, what Starbucks is doing. There's a Midwestern burger joint. I missed the name, but apparently there's a burger joint out there. I think they're based out of Chicago or something. Gosh, I can't remember the name, but they're paying employees $15 an hour thanks to a low turnover rate and training which teaches the employees to multitask and employ different skills. And this is actually really brilliant. If you want to pay your employees more, make them more valuable, more versatile, you know, not necessarily work them to the bone, but make it so that they're in this, you know, what's the word? Non-expendable, let's just say that. I can't think of the word I was looking for. But, you know, it's smart. So $15 an hour in the food industry, that's a big deal, because this is usually an industry that pays, you know, minimum wages of $7 to $9 an hour. And that's about it. Or it might just be like less than that and then rely on tips. So that's really cool. The employees initially start at, I think, they said $12 an hour, and then they bump them up to $15. And there's low turnover because people are actually happy working there. They learn skills that are useful in all facets of life and make them high. So it's good. The joint, of course, you know, it's a joint that it's a little more on the high end. But burger start at $6. You know, kind of home stock kind of thing. So I kind of, from what I saw from it, looks to be like a high end 5 burger and fry kind of thing. Do I sound funny, Obi?
Yes, you do.
Robot again. Dun dun dun. Give
John said you sound like a drunk bot.
Do I?
Moobot is a lot better than drunk bot anymore.
Well, anyway, the most interesting thing is for people that say you can't turn profit and and pay your employees more, this company is actually making a profit. They're posting profits in their fourth quarter this year, and they look like they project they're gonna be in the black, in the first quarter next year too. So there you go. It can be done. So no, what else? Amazon. You hear me?
I'll take over for a little while.
Okay. You take it over.
What are you saying for those that couldn't hear him or whatever? There's a Midwest burger joint that's paying employees about $15 an hour, thanks to lower turnover rate and training, which teaches employees to multitask and employ different skills. Their burgers do start at about $6, so they're a little bit more expensive. But if you guys like Five Guys or any kind of burger joint like that, we love Five Guys up here, but we don't go to them that often because they're expensive. But of course they make their burgers from scratch to make them fresh, right in front of you. They're pounding it, pounding the meat out and making a burger and all that stuff. But they're also making a profit, which is really, really good. So this proves though that, for something like this, if you want to pay your employees well, yes, they're not going to leave, but you guys, it can be done. Amazon follows Netflix, leading by delivering 4K content for you guys that have 4K televisions. As UHD TV price drops, the hope is that consumers will start buying in. When they drop enough, I'm actually going to buy a 4K TV. I'm probably dumb to do it, but yeah, maybe. We reckon most 4K content is merely upscaled, and it won't look as good as we expect. That's what Yogi says, because he's shaking his head, don't buy one. Yeah, they're just going to be upscaled, guys, and it's just going to look really it's probably going to look blurry, is what it is. Because, everything is like HD, 1080 on your TV right now, and then all of a sudden you get 4K, and it's like, what the fuck is that? It's bigger, but it's... What is it? Is that a stick or his dick? What? I don't understand. Yogi's laughing right now, guys, if you guys can't hear him. But Twitch teams up, of course, with Good Game in hopes to attract more advertisers and channel partners. So if you guys are trying to get your channel sub, you're trying to get your sub button, hey, keep going, guys. They're
Uh-oh. I think it's on Obi's side that the lag is happening. I'm sounding robotic to him because actually my mic's working on my side. Dun dun dun. Oh, Obi. It's Obi. It's Obi.
Holy crap. What?
I think it's you. I think the lag's on your side, dude. This is a great way to ring in our 1 year anniversary.
No shit, right?
No, I'm gonna keep going. We got we actually have about 45 minutes, less than that even.
It's not me though. That's the thing. I'm green. I don't know.
I'm green too though, but your Skype might be messing up because
we seriously got to get something besides fucking Skype.
Skype is the devil.
Yeah.
But I know who. What else? So yeah, 4K. It's cool. Cool story, bro. Not worth it. I remind everybody to go back to when 1080p came out, and you saw how bad everything looked when it was upscaled. The content there's still 1080p content lacking. It's just started to come in. Because a lot of it's not done natively, so hold off, save your money, and there's better things to waste your money on, like hookers and blow. I'm kidding. Anyway. Oh yeah, you were talking about the Twitch thing. So yeah, they're bringing in more ads, more. That's good for the streamers, but at the same time, I hope that that means there's gonna be more opportunity for people to get partnered up, because their conditions are very off-putting. But anyway, so happy birthday to Tekken, a fighting franchise that has been that's actually celebrating 20 years of infamy, just like the PlayStation, which I like to call the Gay Station. But you remember when fighting games were pretty much the only thing that were like in video games, and especially in the arcades, everything was a fighting game. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Good chat.
Tekken,
good chat.
Mortal Kombat, and you had Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Tekken 2. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I remember that shit. I take it you weren't a fan. You're not a fan, huh?
No, because any arcade that I ever went into, I went into right to the racing games. I never played fighting games. I played fighting games on when I got Sega Genesis. I got Mortal Kombat 2. And then I got Tekken 1, or was it? I think it was 2. But yeah, I didn't. No, it wasn't Tekken. It was Street Fighter. It was Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Yeah. Street Fighter, still one of the best 2D fighting games. Highly technical. It's got finesse. But some of my favorites are Darkstalkers for like style and just overall fun. So I'd say Marvel vs. Capcom, Darkstalkers, Soul Calibur. And you know what? One that's really underrated. Two of them that are very underrated. Dead or Alive series and Virtual Fighter. I'm going to throw it out there. Capcom
Scotty
versus
says-
SNK 2.
Scotty says MK Games for the win. Enough said.
MK games were fun, but on the technical side, like there wasn't that much finesse to them. Like it was very like clunky, and just more about the gore and the eye candy. But they were good games. Yeah,
Soul
DOA is
Calibur,
amazing.
hell yes, dude.
DOA has one of the best counter systems I've ever seen in a fighting game. In spite of the fact that they focus a lot on their physics and making the boobs super bouncy, that game is actually a really serious game. But a lot of people write it
Smite
off.
did that shit too.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. People see that they see the realistic boobs, and they're like, "Oh, this is a bit hypersexualized." Like, yeah, but
If
the
it-
gameplay's fun, and it's actually
I
a
wanna
good
s-
game. Don't be
I do want to
dismissive.
say this for any man that wrote off DOA and did that and said, I'm not thinking you're a queer. Just saying. You get to edit that out too, but whatever.
Oh God.
Uh,
The opinions and thoughts expressed by Mr. Obi-Wan X2 are not necessarily that of Geeky Antics Network or Yogizilla. Thank you.
Here's your disclosure.
Yeah, we're even getting Deckard. We're getting Paul misty-eyed over here. He's a man when Virtual Fighter came out for the.
Dude, it was. I love that game when it first came out. Then it got really old.
They're still
Mm.
making new ones, and apparently
Yeah.
it's one of the most technical, like, really hardcore fighting games out there. Okay, there's nothing realistic about the boobs, but like they
When you sit there, you can sit there, and if you I've done this before. I did it with a Smite champion or a god, and I just sat there, and when she came in, I watched and I just followed it, and my head went like this the whole time. That's what they were doing. They were just going around in circles, and then she go up, and then they bounce, and then round in circles.
that physics engine just has so much polish to it. And everybody has shiny skin. Apparently, everybody oils up their skin and make sure they stay polished. But anyway, so we're talking about the list.
I did on Sunday.
Primarily. Yeah, I know you did, and so you want to do it here too, because
I will. Oh, we will. I will. Guys, last week, one of the he says grandfather, but I want to say one of the godfathers of the video game industry died at age 92. Ralph Baer, Baer. He is most notable for creating, if you guys remember Simon, okay, the 4 lights and have to pick the colors. He created that, and a game that made my Yogi's childhood, our childhood, very memorable. But you will be missed, sir. Thank you very much for all you've done. But anyway,
yeah,
we don't wanna jam it too
want to
much.
say
Let's-
Simon with shizzle.
and then Simon Says come after that, and that was a game that you play with a bunch of kids. And
No, Simon, Speak and Spell, and the Rubik's Cube. So many good times. Just a few things that Anyway, yeah, we definitely gonna miss you, man. But 92 years old, that's a good life. That's a long life, I'm sure he died of natural causes, and hopefully it wasn't a painful death. That's what we could all wish for, right?
Yeah, I didn't say anything about if he had died, in his sleep or if he had, whatever. But 92 years old, they just come out with it.
Yeah.
You want to say he died in his sleep? He could have had
Yeah.
a massive, painful heart attack. You don't know, but anyway.
And we got the fighting hype going. The debates about which fighting game is the best. King of Fighters is well known for making the bosses super cheap.
Right. Now, guys.
Oh my
Go
god.
ahead.
No. It's but
man,
maybe we might have to
Jesus.
make a show just about that, or maybe a special stream.
We should do a fighting game week, and we could do a Street Fighter, and do some. Maybe we can figure something out.
I'm still trying to figure out where my copies of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Street Fighter 4 are at. I don't want to have to rebuy those games. That would piss me
Right.
off. But
Guys, this is
I
the
play
time-
Skullgirls with BFT. That should be
Really?
up on YouTube.
Sweet.
He kicked my ass.
Did he?
Yeah.
Guys, this is the time where we usually do our favorite man crushes and or geek girls. But we love to do it because we get we get to shout out more people and say who we've been checking out for the last week or two. Now this is if you guys want to suggest or be a guest on the Sunday Dose on Horseplay Live. Wow.
What the hell?
I'm thinking about the Ralph Bear thing, dude. Leave me alone. If you guys do want to be a guest on Horseplay Live, you guys can look us up, of course. You guys can check us out. Contact us via Twitter, all games, and the official gang website. We love hanging out.